all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Sway.
Alright, folks, back in the Bossman Show. Time for Boss and Bone. Yes, Boss and Bone. Not as some unnamed coach thinks that he was fired. So I will let Bone respond to this unnamed coach who thinks he's fired. So, Bone, what's up, man? Talk to your boy.
Hey, what's good, man? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that you rehired me upon request from your friend of me. I find this guy very funny, actually. He's kind of like a less dangerous Trump in a way, because I just find him amusing. I don't take him serious, and his hate towards me, I find it very amusing, actually. And the sad thing is, if I had to vote this year, I would have voted for him for Coach of the Year, and he's coached my favorite player in the league, and he's beaten the team that I hate. So, honestly, we're kind of like frenemies as well, I guess.
Yeah, he might enjoy hearing that. I don't know if he'll change his opinion of you, but I think he'll like hearing that for now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not an olive branch I'm sending. I'm not sending an olive branch. I'm just stating facts that we have the same enemies as far right now. As far as in this round. So right now, I'm cool with him. But you know what? Like I said, I find him funny and harmless.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And now, Bone, let's get into the Giants draft, man. They took Daniel Jones. I was shocked when they drafted this guy, when you could add Dwayne Haskins potentially. But Gettleman is going to Gettleman, obviously. and get him in, and he got Daniel Jones. He's also said that Daniel Jones could sit for 3 years. Are you telling me you're going to re-sign Eli Manning for 2 more years to be around and clunk it up out there? I mean, I don't know what Dave is doing.
I don't think anyone knows what Dave is doing, but Dave knows that he is the smartest man in any room he walks into. He swears that he knows something that we all don't know. But I'll tell you what, I just don't understand the philosophy of last year where you bypass all the quarterbacks on the list except for Baker Mayfield, who picked at first the draft. So you have the second pick in the draft. And as great as Saquon is, as great as he will be if he stays healthy, he was the best player in the draft overall last year, but that wasn't the need at that time. But Dave thought that they can squeeze 1 year out of Eli, so they bypass the quarterback of the future. They go get the running back and try to restock tools around Eli, only to find out that Eli is cooked and that team's not very good. So now they're starting to do a rebuild on the fly, and they bypass probably the best QB on the board in Haskins. But side note, what I say to you months ago about the Giants drafting black quarterbacks, I'm not saying it's a thing. I'm just saying that they haven't done so yet.
You called that. You did call that. I agree. You called it.
Yeah, I on top of my head, they drafted Andre Woodson, I think, in the 6th round from Kentucky.
And he's mixed.
So that's so that right there tells you the Giants' history of black quarterbacks. So I didn't ever think that it was going to be Haskins at 6. But I damn sure didn't think it was going to be Jones at 6. And it's fun because Gettleman swore that there were 2 other teams that were going to pick Jones before 17 came up. And I know guys in Denver, like I said, I'm a Broncos fan, but I also have friends on the Broncos beat, and they swear John Elway never even thought about Daniel Jones at 10. And the Redskins were all in on Haskins, because they had history as far as Snyder and his son and so forth. So there was those 2 teams right there. I think off the bat, they had no desire to pick Daniel Jones at their slot. So Gettleman either lied to or just lying. And if he's lying, that's not really different from what I hear from guys on the beat, on the Giants beat. He tells a lot of stories. Remember, he didn't sign Odell Beckham to trade him. He signed Odell Beckham and he traded him. So I don't know what's going on with the Giants. They still don't have really a pass rusher. The sad thing is they had a pretty good pick, 2 good picks in that first round at 17 and I think 31. But there was a pass rusher to be had. All right, there's Josh Allen from Kentucky, and I'm not being biased. Josh Allen played high school ball in my hometown here in New Jersey, in Montclair, New Jersey. So Josh Allen was a hometown kind of guy. He was an area guy. He was the best pass rusher on the board, and you bypass him for a project who you think is going to play not until another 2 or 3 years. That's absurd.
Yeah, the Giants are going to be itty-bitty men here real soon. And the New York Jets drafted the kid from Alabama, Williams. I know they traded those second-round picks to the Colts last year to move up to get their quarterback in Sam Darnold. What are your thoughts on the Jets draft overall? And has McCagnon and Adam Gase got off to a good start in your opinion?
Yeah, I think they spent money wisely. They drafted wisely. They traded wisely. And we're now in a bizarro dimension of sports, Bossman, where we have the Clippers are now the great team in L.A., and Lakers are a clown show, and the Jets are now the budding, rising franchise in New York, and the Giants are now what the Jets were. It's a weird thing right now in sports, and I'm not sure if I like it too much. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, very scary, and it's also scary that could the Brooklyn Nets be a more viable free agent option for guys than the New York Knicks? Because I get you got Mills, Perry, and Fizdale there, but you still have the man upstairs, that non-singing jabroni, James Dolan.
Yeah, I want to say this slowly and maybe quietly because I know I have a lot of Knicks friends who listen to this broadcast. Going to the Knicks is highly overrated. Everyone says, because it's the Mecca. Listen, I've talked to many guys in the NBA over the years. I covered the Knicks for 10 years, And when the guys come in, superstar players come to the Garden as a road player, they told me almost to a man, it's much better to come in the Garden once a year. If you play in Western Conference, just come once a year, put on the show for the fans, and then get out of town, because no one really wants to deal with the clown show that is the Knicks and Dolan. So what these guys want to do is come and put on the show, put on like a dazzling performance in the Garden, have their name chanted as a road player, and then dip. No one wants to call the Garden home for 41 games. I'm sorry, it's a fact. Unless they're going to back up the Brinks truck for guys like Durant and Kyrie, I tell you what, most guys don't want to come to New York because they don't want to deal with all the sideshow factor. So Brooklyn, to me, is a more enticing offer. I mean, I do like Fizdale. I've been a Fizdale fan since his days in Miami, an assistant coach. I like him, but I like Kenny Atkinson a lot. And I think Sean Marks in Brooklyn, I think they're doing it right. They're doing it with youth. They're doing it with draft. And now they'll have enough cash, especially if they renounce D'Angelo Russell. If they trade him or move him, they'll have enough money, almost enough money as the Knicks.
Yeah, I see him being D'Angelo Russell. I think, especially after his little incident with he had, and he put in J.R. Smith there. I think he'll not be a net next year. That's just my prediction, based on what I'm hearing on the streets around the NBA land, because this is the time of year the phone starts to buzz. Not like that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I like D'Angelo. I'm a Laker fan, so I liked him in L.A. I thought he had a raw deal, even what happened with him, Nick Young. I thought he had a raw deal. He's come on strong this last year. He had a great season, and he's an all-star and everything. But this is just dumb, bad thinking and bad timing. And if Sean Marks wasn't already thinking about moving Russell to create even more cap space for a Kawhi or a Durant, now D'Angelo's given Sean Marks and the company that he's given ammo to say, you know what, we can't trust you. And that's all the manager needs is to tell a player, we can't trust your decision-making, so it's now time for you to go. And if that happens, it's on D'Angelo.
Now, we've been talking since the Lakers fiasco started, even in full force. What are your thoughts? Magic Johnson resigned right before the Lakers' last game of the season, and he didn't tell anybody. He did it via his impromptu presser.
Magic is not built for managing an NBA franchise or roster. We saw it back, I believe, in 98. We came as a coach and coached 16 games, and there were 5-11, and he just couldn't hack today's player or the player at that time. He didn't like that kind of player at the time. He just can't hack it because he has so many other ventures out there. He has, the movie theater, the Starbucks, and he has other ventures out there where he doesn't have the time. There's enough hours in the day for him to do a real grind. He's kind of like the Black Phil Jackson. He puts his name on things as far as an executive, but he doesn't want to grind. The everyday grind is not for him. It's not. And I think Pelinka saw that, and Pelinka was, I think, what Magic called the snakes in the grass behind him. That was Pelinka, shooting off emails, bad mouth of Magic, saying Magic's in Hawaii, why isn't he here in L.A.? Magic wasn't built for being an everyday executive, a grinder. Jerry West is an NBA lifer. He's a grinder. He's an everyday guy. Pat Riley's a grinder, an NBA guy lifer. Magic is not that kind of guy. He has too many ventures, too many tentacles out there.
Yes, indeed. And what they say about the Lakers fiasco that Monty Williams chooses the Phoenix Suns and their crappy owner, Robert Sarver, and their crappy facilities over the LA Lakers.
Yeah, it says a lot. I think it says a lot towards Monty that he just want to get back in the game as well, because he has toiled an assistant coach for so many years. And I like Monty. I thought Monty would have been a good fit as a head coach for a young roster. But the asterisk is LeBron, and I don't think Monty would have been a good fit for LeBron. But for a young roster on the rise, yeah, I think Monty is a good pick. Now, will Sarver get out of the way? I don't know. Sarver is James Dolan West, so I don't know if Sarver gets out of the way. But if he lets Monty build and let Monty coach, Monty can have success out there, especially if they get a very high draft pick. If they get Ja Morant or Zion, if they get that and they pair with Ayton and Booker, then you have a very good young and affordable nucleus on the rise. So I kind of don't blame Monty. I'm not sure if he ever was taken seriously with L.A. because LeBron wants Ty Lue. But if there was an option, I don't blame Monty for going to Phoenix.
Okay, Bone, I'll close you out with Florida man story. A Florida man was arrested after using head clippers to cut off his girlfriend's baby daddy's junk after he hugged her and cupped her booty at a birthday party, which he brought their previous child together to the party. So he beat him down, got him down, cut his junk off with head clippers in Florida.
Head clippers? Head clippers. That's personal. Like, where do you have? Is he a landscaper on the side? Like, where do you get head clippers from? He's at his ready. You know what? I'm gonna go in the car. I'm gonna get head clippers for you. Like, where do you have that at the ready?
Exactly. Like, you got that in your trunk is waiting on to cut this dude's junk off if he hugs the girl. Look, he was there before you was there, my man. You both, if you ask me, you both are even. You both got kids by. Now he crossed line by cupping the booty. Yeah, but he don't lose his junk over that though. Yeah,
that's not junk losing worthy. And also now you got to think about it on a serious note. He had kids, and now those kids don't have a dad because there's no way in heck this guy is getting out of prison anytime soon after that.
No, he's not. So, folks, that is Boss and Bone for you. Bone is back into action. He's been rehired to the chagrin of a certain head coach who I know is listening as we speak. So,
yeah. You know what? And I'm saying thank you for right now the 3-1 lead. So I guess right now I gave it away by saying that a certain coach has a 3-1 lead. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for beating the Celtics. I appreciate you for having me be rehired at your behest. I owe you a cup of Joe if I ever see you again.
Yes, indeed, folks. That is Boss and Bone here.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.